Coming back down on Sutton, stands her ground. Off the kick, Burton in the corner. She hits again.
It's the same spot right there by Burton.
Extra one to Hayes in the corner. Attacks baseline. Xanda Lassini, one more to Burton. Her three goes. Great ball movement.
Yeah, got it to that second side, and that's what Tiffany Hayes does so well.
Golden State ended on a 12-0 run in that first quarter. Xanda Lassini extends it to a 15-0 run going into this second quarter now.
Great teammates and being professional.
4 on the shot clock here, late. As late hits.
So she was early on that one, an early lift. Golly.
Xanda Lassini back into the ball game, finding Fakbenle. Burton finishes.
To Mystics in this zone, moving on a string in rotation.
Burton the three, connects.
Yeah, they took advantage right there. How did she even get that? I mean, there were 3 bodies around her in her space.
Burton getting downhill, lays it up and in.
And in the open floor as well.
Burton into the body of Sheldon. Count the bucket and the foul. J.C. Sheldon, though.
She was wearing on her back like a jacket.
Xanda Lassini off the kick. Yep. Carla late into the ball game here. Kicks it to Burton for 3. And Golden State continues to find high success from that three-point line.
I mean, what a solid performance she has had this evening for the Mystics. Came off the bench and been cracking it.
And Burton gonna head to the free throw line as she gets the foul off the mark, but Martin the rebound here. Burton will try, and she connects. Up to 30 now in the ball game for Veronica Burton.
And Howard misses her second 3.
Well, Brittany Sykes, the new acquisition, so good defensively, and she's going to try to bother Howard.
And there's Neka Grumake stepping up. She's got 8 early points. She had 11 in the first quarter. And second chance opportunities. Atlanta 2-1 against the Storm thus far this season. Skylar Diggins with the rainbow lefty from 16.
Gorgeous player with the back to the bucket.
Look at Diggins with the cookies there, and the feed over the top to Gabby Williams. What a brilliant play, all-star to all-star for the bucket.
Yeah,
no, she shows up every day and gives us her all. It's been a joy to have her in Seattle and someone of her caliber to lead the Storm team. And I also chatted with Skylar before the game, and she said it's hard to lead.
Seattle playing with some pace here. Diggins has it, attacks, back to Brittany Sykes, 3 on the way, snap it home, and all of a sudden what was close is not close anymore. Skylar keeps the dribble. To Malonga, lay it up with the left hand. Seattle up 15, threatening to walk away. Gets it to Magmagor, back to Diggins. The floater with the strong hand. She is a lefty and goes up on the right side with that strong hand. 30 seconds left in the third. Diggins, she will fire it up at the buzzer, and boom! 3-ball Diggins punctuates an excellent. Diggins has it now. Keeps the dribble, 3 seconds left. Fires it up and hits, and so Skylar Diggins, the first points for Seattle.
Seattle in command, but it's no longer the Dream making a serious run in the fourth.
Diggins gets it to go. Skylar Diggins has scored the last 7 Seattle points, but here's Howard with it. And the shot is blocked by Magmagor. They get the defense up top to Alyssa Thomas, who scores, and we're tied.
Phoenix has been off since that loss against Atlanta on Sunday. And finally,
Look at the opponents if they just keep coming back. And we see that all the time in this league.
Westbeld said I was straight up, but instead it'll be Wilson for most assists to made threes in a season in WNBA history. And AT is a front court player. Unbelievable. Oh, the footwork and finish. Yeah, there you go.
Game.
Cat trying to poke check it away. And, you know, Wilson just won't have any of it. She's so physical on the stat sheet in terms of this season in the WNBA. Look at that footwork. Brilliant. Thomas with the 7 points, the 5 assists. Asia ducking in, not denied that time.
Well, off that switch, Sabali too low, and a great pass by Gray. Off the bounce in time to Wilson. She was averaging over 20 points a game, and then that injury hit her.
Wilson, ball on the deck and scoring.
Wilson so tough in.
And Indiana looks like they're in a zone right now.
Kick out and stolen by Mitchell. Explodes 2-on-1. Sims elevates for 2 and a foul. Charles has 10, first member of the Sun in double figures. Nice dish into Howard, has come alive here in the second. 13 points for Natasha Howard. 10 shooting.
And it's been great to see Mabry get to the rim. We're so used to seeing her knock down threes where she's so lethal, but right now she's being really shifty getting to the rim.
Aaliyah Boston.
This game's felt like a year at times with how long it's taken to get through, but Mitchell's really only gotten open in transition. Right there creating for herself because she stops on a dime, the defense blows by her.
They have a halftime lead. Their one comeback was on Camp Day, Megan's favorite day of the year.
I love Camp Day.
Mitchell, there it is. First 3 for the Fever. Veteran big out of Notre Dame, played with Marina Mabry on the national championship team. Mitchell chisels, puts it home. Kelsey Mitchell has 11 points. Shadowed this particular lineup at the beginning of the year. And a lot of changes. Mitchell through 2 defenders. Wow. Your New England Ford dealers and the Ford Bronco family goat modes, the official SUVs of the Connecticut Sun. Mitchell connects. And 1. Paul's got 2, by the way, 2 team fouls. On the other end, it's Mitchell launching it. Mitchell fights for position. Lacan has to backtrack. Boston on the roll. Tied at 79. Mitchell's had the hot hand. 25 points. No surprise there. Back to Kelsey Mitchell. The big is matched up. Mitchell squeezing through for 2 and the foul. And a chance to tie. Looks for cutters. Charles the defense. Back on to Boston, Tina Charles, backdoor Mitchell, pouncing in the paint for 2. 30 points. In a low stance defensively, matched up with Mitchell, fires up a 3. Kelsey Mitchell! Oh, Mitchell comes back for it with 8. Great. Sims, up fake, back out, Mitchell. Got Rivers in the air, Kelsey Mitchell again! You betcha! Wow! 36 points for Kelsey Mitchell. Matched up with the big. Mitchell! Oh my!
MVP honors this year.
No question. Neckers, wow.
Turning the corner, Gavin. Goes up with the right hand, short. Tries to get a little rebound, can't do it. Off to the races, Sabali. Thomas going in at Sykes and scores. Alyssa Thomas.
With both these teams very open-minded towards playing in transition, as you can see.
Good loose ball defense there. McMagor gets a hand on it, but Thomas comes back and gets it. Right at Agumake. Flips it up with the right hand and scores. Seattle at that point was only 5 of 11 from the field in the paint. Spin move by Thomas, and now both teams starting to warm up in the painted area. Diggins tried to check in, but the official said she was a little late checking in, so we got to wait until the whistle, and we got one now as Alyssa Thomas will go to the line for the and 1.
I don't see a foul.
No,
I didn't see any contact here. It looked like Erica Wheeler just gets out of the way and less a little bit on that left.
Trying to free up Whitcomb. Whitcomb got poked in the eye, far side, but Copper's got it on the near side and scores. Yeah, the rest of the WNBA has just 5 triple doubles. She's got 4 on her own. Copper bounce pass and the basket. Thomas.
good finish. Great moving off the screening action into an open space.
Thomas hesitates, draws the foul, and it goes.
Sammy setting that screen, but who can win some of those battles?
Thomas, bullet pass inside, a slim ticket. How about Bonner, the layup? Yeah. Here she goes, right past Bonner. That's off, no good. Rebound Sabali.
Wow, they've got numbers.
3-on-2, bounce pass into Copper, and Phoenix takes the lead once again. Timeout, Noel Quinn. Still plenty of time in a one-point game, 117.
But now the key situation is what you do in the half court. You know, it's going to be one of those back and forth. You're going to have.
Here's Thomas with it. Tough shot off the window, Alyssa Thomas, and it's a 2-possession lead. Timeout, Noelle Quinn.
Sagging off her because her shoulders are so bad. She has a hard time shooting.